Under a closed roof here in Milwaukee, we're almost ready for baseball from American Family Field. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Washington Nationals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Brewers baseball starts right now. Brandon Woodruff, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws two types of fastballs. A four-seamer, which is more of his true riding fastball that he'll throw up in the zone. And the two-seamer is the one that he'll sink to try to get ground balls. So even though the fastball is one pitch, he has two pitches that are different, even though they're both fastballs. A four-seamer up in the zone, two-seamer down in the zone to try to get the ground ball.
Lane Thomas now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And it's fouled away.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
Down 1-1.
And that misses. 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Garcia. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 3.
So now to the plate, number 3. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Pitch on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Here now is Juan Soto as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. In his career against this pitcher, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Look out, 2-0 now.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Nationals leave one, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the right field line. Wong will take the turn and head for second now. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Into the box, Willie Adames, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitch.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Ruiz gathers. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
In is Christian Yelich. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Wong leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Grounder down the line at third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Avisail.
So here's Avisail Garcia. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. From the belt, the pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he falls behind 0-2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
The 0-2.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes again.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Brewers strand one. We are still scoreless. Ready now is Yadiel Hernandez.
The left fielder, Yadiel Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting six, the catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz. Chopped weakly to the left. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. As a look, now the pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now, Luis Garcia, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Set. Here's the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. And a full count now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Next up, Carter Kieboom. From the belt, the pitch. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Line to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet. But the bases are loaded with one away.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Steven Strasburg is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. From the stretch. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2-0, here it is. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting a guy in from third.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire's signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
So now to the plate, Lane Thomas, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. The 0-1 offering. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count leaving at 1. Set and the 1-1, and he fouls this one off. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Here's the 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Digging in next, number 3. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Here's the 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Garcia, the runner at third. Kieboom at second. Thomas at first. 2 out in the inning. Full count, 3-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
He's set. The 3-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Nationals lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it'll be the catcher, Narvaez.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Strasburg comes set. First pitch on the way. The fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Daniel Vogelback's next. Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one. Runner at second here with one man out. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds it 0-2. Vogelback behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Soto gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're down 1-0. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. And now in the box, Juan Soto looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now the 2-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but Then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Josh Bell swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball.
Now
Josh
batting,
Bell goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Hernandez.
At the plate now, Yadiel Hernandez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff.
The pitcher, Brandon.
Now the first pitch. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A ball and a strike now. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. This is skied into short left center. Here comes a left fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, Colton.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Strasburg has logged upwards of 1,400 innings pitched so far in his career, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Stepping in now, Willie Adames, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Here's the 1-0.
Hey, you can tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and had hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull a trigger.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Wong stands at first with one out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And here's Christian Yelich now. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 out with the man at first. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Wong rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score, and the Brewers have drawn even. We're all square at 1 apiece.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The set and the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like a slider there. A ball and a strike.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You could work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
The set and the 1-1. Find that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. We're through 3 here in southern Wisconsin. All even now at 1-1. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Cable Ruiz.
The catcher, Cable Ruiz.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Luis Garcia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Starting to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. He struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Carter Kieboom digs in now. And he fouls this one off. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in once again is Narvaez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey.
Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The second for 1. Over to Bell for the double play.
Now back, number 20.
Stepping in next, Daniel Vogelback. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey! Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. At the plate, Steven Strasburg, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He popped out in his first trip. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fouled off.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Lane Thomas. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Now the 1-0. It's a swinging strike on the fastball.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box, number 3. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Wong has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's set and the pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here comes the 1-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fouled away. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
To the plate now, Brandon Woodruff. She'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
1-0.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. One run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Counts even at 2-2 to Wong. This is on the ground over to first.
Bell brings it in.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Juan Soto. First pitch coming, here it is. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Ready with the 0-1.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third. And there's one away. Next to stand in is Yadiel Hernandez. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Now the first pitch. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
1-1 the count now. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And he strikes out. And, oh, boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are two gone now.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Stepping in now, Keibert Ruiz. And so take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 1-0. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Hit in the air out to left field. Yelich on the move. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Nationals leave 1. Still tied 1 apiece. So here is Willie Adames, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
Strasburg comes set. First pitch on the way. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Two pitch is fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Pops this one up. Kieboom over to his left. 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Avisail Garcia. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
You can tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Here comes the 0-1.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Score remains tied 1-1. Brad Boxberger is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45, Brad Buckberger.
At the plate now is Luis Garcia.
Off to the Nationals, the shortstop, Luis Garcia.
From the stretch.
Hey! 0-1.
And it's fouled away. Off-speed
One
pitch
ball,
in the
two
dirt as
strikes.
he takes it for a ball. Fastball well outside. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And he fouls this one off. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
And now for Washington, Carter Kieboom grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Garcia coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Steven Strasburg, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on the way.
0-1, no strike.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a bunt attempt here. Vogelbach is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in will be Lane Thomas. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
The batter, number 3.
So now to the plate, number 3, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One ball, 1 strike to count.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
The set and the 1-1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Garcia over at second. Thomas on at first with 2 down. Popped up. Vogelback into foul territory, and this is going to be a foul ball. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Grounded weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Now at the plate, Narvaez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
First pitch on its way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Up next, Daniel Vogelback, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First offering on its way. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Racing back the left fielder. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it gives the Brewers a 3-1 lead.
Unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Ryan Harper takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Up next from Milwaukee.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Still only 1 out in the inning. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-2 pitch. Is taken on the inside corner. Strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Louis.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Colton Wong will stand in. And that one yanked just foul. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set and the 0-1.
Ball, that's
and
too
this
high.
is high, a ball and a strike. Urias is off at first with 2 away. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 3-1 Milwaukee. Brent Suter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 35, Brent Suter.
Ready to begin the 8th, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time, but that'll land foul, strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder all the time? And that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Fouled off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yelich is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate is Yadiel Hernandez. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
A ball and no strikes.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
1 ball, 1
Oh, and he
strike.
had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Here comes the 1-2. Is roped to left, a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
In now, Keibert Ruiz. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
So the next to bat will be Luis Garcia. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Now here's the first offering. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. That's leave a pair, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Willie Adames. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-1. Misses. Ball 2. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking up around the letters.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Yelich.
Into the box, Christian Yelich.
Nope.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. The 2-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Thomas is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Avisail Garcia. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. The 0-1 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And it's still 3-1. Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 71. Josh Hader.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the 3rd baseman, Carter Kieboom.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Ryan Zimmerman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Here comes the 1-0. Popped him up. Vogelback moving to his left. 2 gone. Next, it'll be Lane Thomas. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for the Nats. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes. They worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Milwaukee Brewers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Brad Boxberger is credited with the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.